What is going on, guys? It is Lely2sx here, and this is a bit of a detailed look at the fluid formations. So first of all, we're going to switch it on, and I'm going to want you to ignore the defensive and custom options because they're just two other actual options that I'm not going to be using in this match. So basically you have three actual layouts for this fluid formation, but I'm sticking with the first one, which is, as you can see in the top of my formation screen, it's my main one, it's the offensive one. And basically I'm just going to show you guys how effective this is. When I say effective, I don't mean in terms of helping me win a match, but how effective it is actually listening to do what I want it to do. So that's why you're going to see me do like two big changes where it's quite noticeable on the pitch. The first one is when I'm off the ball, so where it says when I'm out of possession, you've seen me move Vidal to right back and Lichtsteiner as attacking mid, and you see me make two players basically sit as DMs. And you can also notice that I played Lichtsteiner as a attacking midfielder when I'm out of possession, and when I'm on the ball he suddenly goes to right midfield. I don't actually use Lichtsteiner, I actually swap him for Giovinco, as you can see right now. So Giovinco is the guy who switches out wide when I've got the ball, and when I haven't got the ball he's the one behind the strikers. And Vidal starts out right back when I haven't got the ball, and he switches to the middle of the park when I've got the ball. So there are two things to look out for when I'm actually playing the match. Now these team instructions here, I don't think you have a separate one for when you're off the ball and when you're on the ball. I think it's just set for that layout. So you have one set of team instructions for when you've got your main offensive layout, you've got one for your defensive layout, and you've got one for your custom layout. So I think that's how these team instructions dictate your style of play, and these are massive as well. I think this is where your matches are really won and lost. 80% of the match that you play is probably won in that formation screen there. If you're playing against a highly skilled opponent, then you will need a bit more skill. So I'll probably say 30 to 40% of your win will be with how skillful you are, but I think at least 50% of the match is won in the tactics screen there. So I think if you get outplayed or anything like that, then you know you've lost half the battle in the tactics screen. That's where you could probably look at the next time you play that opponent and think, that's where I have to get better and stronger. So before you even look on the pitch, you can always improve off the pitch. And that's what I actually love about PES, and they've taken that to a new level in PES 2015. Now let me quickly make something clear. I'm not saying that if you don't have fluid formation on that you can't control a match or outwit your opponent or out dominate him in the formations or on the pitch. You can still do that. You can still dominate a game without having fluid formations on. But if I had the choice to play someone who nailed fluid formation and someone that nailed, the tactics screen without fluid formation, I know which guy I'd be looking to avoid, and it's not the guy who's not using fluid formation. So that's how big of a game changer I think fluid formations can be if you actually get the tactics right to your play style and your team's play style. Now this moment here, I remember exactly what I was thinking, and I was thinking, what a master stroke of tactics. I was thinking it's so hard for these lot to keep someone on tabs on Vidal, because when I'm defending he's playing right back, when I'm attacking he's centre mid. So whoever's tracking him down or trying to keep tabs on him is either going to be very tired, because Vidal is a fitness freak in this game and they won't be able to do it all match, or they'll just struggle to do so and they never actually set anyone on him, I think, or even if they did, they didn't do a good job on him. So I thought, what a brilliant, master stroke of tactics that was. So yeah, that was such a great feeling to actually know it actually works so well. And from kickoff I thought, what is Vidal doing at left centre mid? And then when I went into game plan I thought, oh yeah, I remember you have one set for your kickoff instructions which I didn't change. So Vidal was already set as left centre mid, which I obviously didn't change, and it worked perfectly well. So as you can see there, I gave the ball back to the computer on purpose. And alright, I gave it away stupidly and cheaply just to see if Vidal would actually still be at right back. No, well, I'm saying I did it to see how quickly it took Vidal to get at right back, but no, I gave the ball away cheaply there, and Vidal had already covered me by going straight back to right back. So yeah, it's deadly effective if you ask me. It does exactly what you ask it to do when you want it to. So I think it's going to be a massive game changer. I think it's going to be the reason for a lot of my wins, and I'm not saying I'm not a highly skilled player. And for that equaliser there, I think they were so lucky, because Buffon anticipated the pass, which obviously didn't, which got cut out, and he got wrong footed. So as you can see, keep an eye on Buffon here. He moves a bit to the left because he wants to cover the shot on the near post there. As it gets blocked out, it falls to Lewandowski nicely. One side of the net slightly open, and Lewandowski with a great finish to make it 1-1. But as I was saying, I think the highly skilled players will make sure the first thing they nail down in this game is the tactics screen, whether it's fluid formation or not. I think most of them will use fluid formations, but before I actually end this match now, because I'm going to end the video now, I want to show you two things, and that's the two centre midfielders, one which is Pogba and one, well, first I'm showing you Vidal, and I'm showing you their action areas on the pitch, and you can see Vidal is effectively, you know, playing right back and centre mid, and it supports what I actually, you know, asked him to do in the fluid formation. And same goes for Pogba. It shows how well, you know, he was staying to his role. So again, that supports how well fluid formation works. So guys, yeah, I hope you did find this video helpful or useful, or, you know, you liked it. If you did, remember to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, remember to subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys.